Welcome back to the Bank of the West Nebraska Basketball Show, where I've undergone a wardrobe change, and I look pretty good. We're about to step inside the $179 million Pinnacle Bank Arena, a 470,000 square foot facility that's obviously in progress and is set to open next year. It'll be Nebraska basketball's new home, and some 15,000 fans will pack it full each and every night in Big Ten play. Let's go inside and take a look. I'm joined by Kanda Jellens from PC Sports. Kanda, this is quite a facility. Take us through the workers' average day. You know, when they show up, when they leave, and everything in between. I'm sure it changes a little bit for each and every individual worker.
Well, it does, but right now the schedule is with the guys coming on at 7 a.m. They do a stretch and bend at 7:30. Everybody that's on site comes in, Mortensen takes care of that, and they work until 4 o'clock. And then after that, there may be a few other subs that will stay longer.
What are some of the things that you go throughout the process of building this arena? Because everybody shows up, they have to know what their job is today and how that all works. I guess the process, so to speak.
Actually, during their stretch and bend, they will take a few minutes to talk about safety, review that as well with the guys. From there, they'll go over the stairs that are open, their access points, what their schedule is for the day. And it's just a constant deal for scheduling and everything.
Now we're in the club lounge essentially on the premium level. What is the common person that gets access to this going to be able to experience for any event, whether it be a Nebraska basketball game or a concert or Disney on Ice or whatever it might be?
Well, they have access to the club lounge. There is 39 suites, and there's also 20 loge boxes, and it's basically private access into here, even though they have access to the other parts of the arena. But most of them come in here.
I guess the timeline, everything seems to be, on schedule. How difficult is it to keep it that way? I know that's more of a Mortensen thing, but at the same time,
but we assist them with that, with the owner's items that we have to furnish with the coordination issue. But right now, they're on schedule, and we're looking for the first coming events, some soft openings around September, around the 1st of September.
Kanda, we appreciate it so much. Thank you. I'm with Mike Clay, project manager at PC Sports. Mike, what stands out to you about this arena?
Well, I think the uniqueness of the site, the challenge of the railroad tracks, and building between two active sets of rails, actually got a roof on, and then we started going outboard with a steel structure. So the creativity that the Mortensen construction team and the DLR design team brought to the table to solve a very difficult problem, I thought that the solution you see here, I think it's a very beautiful building. So
let's talk about fan friendly. What are some of the great amenities for the fans that are going to be taking the night?
Well, first of all is ease of access, the entry points. We have 2 main entry points as opposed to what we call a single loaded building. So we have a large elevated deck out on the north. That deck then goes across the tracks to a parking area. And then we also have a ramp down the east side parallel to the post office to get people back to our street. You can also come in the south lobby, and from those 2 access areas you can virtually gain access to every level within the building. So the additional amenities, concession stands, points of sale, the views are going to be fabulous. The glass on the south exposure back to the state capitol and back to the old, what I would refer to the traditional Haymarket. Those views are going to be awesome.
Mike Clay of PC Sports. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.